One of Dana's friends just mentioned to her that there is a new area to go grab something to eat in the Chinatown district of Las Vegas, and it's called Shanghai Plaza. Heck, that's all I needed to hear. So now I just hopped into the Tesla, and I'm on my way to Shanghai Plaza, right off Spring Mountain Road. Here I am at the Shanghai Plaza. It still kind of looks like it's a work in progress, but there is a lot of places open. So I plan on going to a couple of places. We'll try a couple of things and then some dessert at 85 degrees C. I'm back in the car for a second just to get out of the hot desert sun. So as I walked around, I can tell you for a fact that this place is still a work in progress. I mean, there's a lot of places open, but there's a lot of places with signs that said coming soon. One of them was a Kura Japanese revolving sushi restaurant. Another one was a Chinese sauerkraut fish restaurant. That sounded really interesting as well. So as I was walking around, I was just trying to plan on the places that I was going to stop at. Yet as I was walking around, I couldn't find 85 degrees C anywhere. But what I did find was the Kura Japanese revolving sushi restaurant. So I can't think of a better place to go ahead and grab a nice appetizer right now. Now, the Kura revolving sushi restaurant was just a bit different than most that I've seen. They had the usual conveyor belt for the revolving sushi that went around, and you can pick what you want off of that. And of course, they had the screen above, in which allowed you to order things that you didn't see on the revolving belt. But what was a little bit different, instead of coming around to take your order, there was a second belt that basically brought the food to you. Now, I've seen that in a few places, but not too many. In addition, when you were done with your plates, instead of stacking them up for them to count, you'd basically throw them into a slot. And when you were ready to check out, just go to the screen, hit checkout, it added everything up, and they came around with your check to pay. All in all, I liked the restaurant, and it was a great place to go for an appetizer. And at $2.50 a plate, it's a great place to go for an entree as well. It's now time to go ahead and get that dinner entree. And the place that I think I'm going to go to is a place called Noodle Papa. All right, I'm going to call a last-minute audible over here. Even though Noodle Papa looked pretty good, I'm a big fan of rice noodles, and I found a place right over here that's called Daogu rice noodles. Let's go ahead and check it out. For as good as everything looked in the Daogu rice noodle place, it's all soup, it's all really hot, and man, it's just hot in the desert right now. That doesn't sound too refreshing. So, back to my original plan, Noodle Papa. Everything in there was actually pretty good and refreshing. Had some cold soba noodles with some dipping sauce, and it also had some pot stickers. So that was a pretty good meal there. So anyway, I hope you liked this video and got some value out of it, and I do highly recommend coming down to the Shanghai Plaza. But it's one of those places that you'll be able to come around to for a year or so, and you'll see something new each time as new restaurants are open. Of course, there is Chinatown in this area and all the established restaurants that are here to see, so you can't go wrong by just even coming down to this area. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please click like if that was the case. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.